Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Switch cams. This is actually my third attempt to record this intro, so please stay with me. We're reacting to funny Bodycam footage. The video I'm about to pull up is an hour long. We're not watching an hour long of this, but I'll watch part of it. No cuts, because, you know, I don't got a good editing software, so I don't do it. And I'm not that good at editing to begin with, so y'all gotta wait for those. But this was requested by, not this exact video, but funny body cam footage was requested by Dante Cuts in the comment section of one of the past videos. That's actually my cousin, so bigs ups to him for supporting the channel. And let me get right into it, because the retention rate is not good here. But before I go to the video, comment, like, and subscribe to support your boys. Greatly appreciated. But, you know, let's get into this. We're watching the top one, I guess. And we're not watching the whole hour, I'll tell you that. Let's see if we get an ad right away. I bet we do. We do. For... Wow. That is loud. That is very loud. Alright, let's get into this.
So I was speaking with passion.
Police work isn't all sirens and somber situations.
Okay, so the first attempt,
front row seat to life's funniest bloopers.
I stopped recording because there was something on my screen, so it wasn't actually on there. But the second time, it was a reaction video. So, but this is a pure compilation.
In this series, we dive into the moments where law and laughter collide.
I can deal with this. I can deal with this kind of video.
Into unforgettable
but I want to
comedy.
react to a reaction video that
Not
just
all
doesn't make sense
stories
to
are
me.
newsworthy, but in the state of Wisconsin, on July 5th, 2024, the Eau Claire police had to explain that to an unyielding Seth. A simple conversation
right? Yeah,
quickly turned into a hilariously chaotic exchange
on the sign? Believe?
with unforgettable
Okay.
missteps and disastrous results.
Hello.
What's up?
Officer Nolan, Eau Claire Police Department.
Yeah, I think I've seen
Yo,
you
the
before.
double captions are crazy.
Just a lot of calls for 1
off.
week, man. Civil rights activism is messy. I just appreciate all your guys' work. I'm trying to speak with news media. I've spoken with all the homeless. I've spoken with citizens.
I'm trying to speak with news media.
And business owners across Eau Claire. I have sat and
I
made
just
a
looked
fool
at
of myself
visible
all
camera.
week in multiple places
That's
in
crazy,
multiple
that's
ways.
crazy.
I'm trying everything, and none of the news will come out and talk to me, whether I email them the best letter, send them video essay, or my speech at City Hall, or whatever.
It's probably
And
trash.
just like some
Look at
other
the fit. The
people,
fit's
they
crazy.
can talk down to
Only
me
when they're
because
blurring
I give
out.
them part of the story, and they go, oh, homeless
It
guy
has
writing
does he have
outside.
brand
okay,
on there?
we're
He can't.
busy,
They can't
blah,
show.
blah, blah, whatever. And I was sitting in there speaking with the lady who let me in, and we were having an adult conversation. But I started getting passionate. I wasn't yelling or screaming at her. I was speaking like this. I said, "Wait, hold on a second. You're saying you're too busy, but none of." So I was, I was speaking with.
This guy's saying a
Some
whole
other
lot of
lady
nothing.
popped out in the lobby to go, "She's at work right now. You aren't supposed to be here." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? We're having an adult conversation." And they pressured that girl into telling me to leave. They all came in like a bunch of bullies.
I just
and
think
said,
you had to
"We're gonna
leave."
call the cops, especially the blonde lady or whatever. We're gonna call the cops.
Okay.
You're not supposed to be
What do
here.
you
You're not
mean
even
bullied,
the person that
bro?
let me in or who's talking to me. I'm a civil rights demonstrator. I'm not gonna let other people bump into me like
Gotta
that.
fix my
and make
toe
threats
in my
about
sock.
welfare against the police.
Feels weird in
Everyone
my
is
foot.
using you as a police state to bully the
Listen to
poor.
us on
This
the
is not
side.
okay.
Bro.
This is a civil rights demonstration, and so yeah, if they're gonna treat me like this, I have to act this
This guy's
way.
been saying
I
a
have to
whole
get
lot
mad
of
at them.
nothing
No,
with the
that's not
cop
what I
saying
wanted to
nothing
do.
back.
I wanted to come in and just tell them more of my story to get them interested, and that's what I was doing with this lady.
You
so
just
I'm
repeat
still
the
gonna
same
wait
shit.
here
It
unless
has
you
okay,
arrest
it's cut, so
me
it has to
or
be
make me go
questions
away
in
while
between.
you
It
go
has to
talk
be
to them and
because there's
get
no
their
way.
side of the story.
While Seth frequently emphasized having an adult conversation,
Yes, he did.
the officer reminded him that true adulthood
He was like 6 months
requires the
old, so
maturity to listen.
This could have watched this, but I don't get a lot of views, so I
Seth's
doubt you guys have seen
behavior
this
was anything
with
but
the odds,
mature,
but who knows?
contradicting his own claims.
Seth, real quick, you didn't let me talk to you.
I know I like to react to old videos sometimes, so.
Okay, you're walking away from
I
me.
mean, I'm literally doing it to record for you guys.
Sitting down, I walked like 10 miles to fucking get here.
Okay.
And I was having a
Language,
respectful conversation with the receptionist, and the lady came in and threatened to put me in jail. And I couldn't tell if it was real or not, so I also called to make sure that if she was going to
You
threaten
also
that,
called the
that she
cops.
was going to act on that impulse. Because people keep threatening the poor with jail when they do things that they don't want to do.
Seth, I
So,
understand.
if you have something to say it, and then go talk to them.
You're not letting me say it. I'm like
Yeah, because I'm mad, dude. I'm actually mad.
Yo, let him speak it.
I know,
Yeah,
it's
this would piss me off so much. I hate being spoke over.
You were very passionate about your
Sorry, make it
cause.
tough for
I
you.
recognize that. But you can't force other people
cop,
to
though.
be passionate
Good
about
guy.
I wasn't.
And you
That's not the
can't-
situation.
You can't force them to
I'm not
hear
forcing
you
them.
out.
I'm
Listen,
not.
This is a private organization.
That's not the problem. You're not listening to me.
No.
I was having an
Seth,
adult conversation. I
I
was
listen to
let
everything-
in. I was
Seth,
let in willingly. No, listen to me.
I listen to everything you said.
Okay, they threatened my
It's
welfare.
hot. I
That's
can
why
tell
you're here. Not
his arms
because
are
I
crazy
won't
sweaty
let
unless
you.
he's just like that.
No, you're not listening to me.
No,
You're
I
making a
did. I
statement that
listened-
has nothing to do with
I
what I'm
listened
saying.
to everything you
He's
said.
built.
Okay, then
He
tell
got
me
this. He
something
got
new.
that stance.
Tell me
Someone
something
built
new then.
crazy. Look at
I
him.
say, whether I've already told you this or not, it's my chance to talk.
Okay,
You feel me?
then keep going.
This
Go
guy,
somewhere
the cop
useful
has
for me,
like
please.
Okay, well, where I'm
strep
gonna start
throat or
with
something.
is
He lost his
private property.
voice,
So if
or
you
he's just
want to
really
leave,
old.
you will leave.
I understand that, but they threatened my welfare from the police, so I'm
Okay,
dealing with that
no.
issue first.
Telling
Because
someone,
both
telling
issues
you
are
that they're going to
intertwined.
call the police on you is not a threat. It's their right, just like it's your right to call the police. They don't want you here, or they don't feel safe by you, or they're annoyed by you. That's their prerogative to call the police.
So
to
get in
ask
the
you to-
fucking back of the bus is what you're telling me right now.
That's
Yes.
not what I
No, that's
said.
what you're telling me.
You're not
You're
Rosa
saying
Parks.
the
Yes.
status
Oh
quo
my
is
God.
in the back of the bus, Rosa Parks.
No, I did not.
Okay, then go in there.
What? How did we get here? How did we get to the topic of Rosa Parks? What? I was so confused when she popped up on the screen. First off, crazy enough for him to bring up Rosa Parks to begin with the back of the bus thing. No one's ever told you that. I don't know why we're going to Rosa Parks. Second off, why do we need to put up Rosa Parks' photo in like description here? I feel people know who Rosa Parks is. You just wasted a image attribution.
Talk to them and get their side of the story.
Why are we
first.
getting Rosa
I
into
know
this?
because I'm mad because these people just treated me like
I say
human
no.
garbage. And when I stand
I
out
say
on the street
no.
and ask people to wave and say hi to me, none of them look at me and they treat me like garbage. This is a civil
They're not
rights
bad
thing.
people
He's-
because they don't
he-
wave to
you can't
It's
compare
not-
this.
So listen to what I'm saying.
Rosa
Instead of trying to
Parks.
soapbox back on me. Are you going to go in and get their side of the story, or you're going to tell me I have to off or arrest me before you go talk to them and do your job?
We're probably going to do both, Seth.
Seth's view of his rights
Yeah, I'll be like, I'm
was
gonna
as
arrest you and then go
dramatic
talk to
as
him.
his tantrums. Despite the officer's
I wanna
attempts
see
to
him do
calm him,
that.
he remained convinced that
What-
both the
what
news
was that?
organization
I
and the
wanna see
police
that.
had made him
You
the
started hitting
villain
the-
of his own story.
Wow, what a little 5-year-old threat. Grow the up, dude. Go do your job. I'll
Wait, what
wait
did he
for
say?
you.
What did he
Go do your
say?
job.
I'm
Don't
waiting
talk
for
to
What a
me.
horrible
I'm waiting
cut.
for another officer to come.
Okay, good.
But you're not going to sit
Good.
here
The
and
other
tell
officers are smarter than you.
You're not going to sit here and
Yo,
tell
Like,
me
I'm mad.
10 out of 10
Don't
rage
talk down to
bait
me because I'm mad.
from both of them.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to threaten you. Big
Yes!
scary
I'm
cop,
not-
man. I'm not the guy that thinks.
See that again.
Okay, well, I'm not
I'm not
trying to
trying to
threaten you,
threaten
big
you.
scary cop, man. I'm not the guy that thinks all cops are
Big
bad.
scary comment.
I've spent
Yo,
the
who
week
is
calling
this
your
guy?
department because this is hard.
Talk about
this makes people mad.
Rosa
And
Parks,
it's
all
not just
cops
me
are
calling.
bad.
Hippies are
What is
calling
he?
on me too. This is real civil
NIMBY,
rights, dude.
not in
So
my
don't be the cop
backyard.
that
A group
told
of people
Rosa
that are
Parks to
unwilling
get
to
in
accept
back of
construction
the
of a
bus.
project near
Instead,
their
just
area.
de-escalate. De-escalate. That is your
I
job.
didn't tell Rosa Parks.
De-escalate.
And you're not Rosa Parks.
You're not
You're not.
de-escalating. You're
Yeah,
not
thank you.
de-escalating. So maybe
It's
this
just
guy
two
will
white guys
de-escalate.
talking about
Otherwise, just
their
leave me alone.
comparisons to Rosa
Seth.
Parks.
For a minute, just
Seth.
leave me alone. That's
Seth.
not an unreasonable request. Please.
So he's autistic.
Love slots?
Kevin
DraftKings
Hart, what you
Casino apps got
doing,
you
man?
covered.
Talking
Got
about
tons of
gambling on
slots to
my
choose from,
channel.
like cash eruption.
These kids can't gamble.
Me alone, Officer Dolan. Go talk to them. Go talk to them. They want to
Like
talk
Christopher
to you. I
Nolan?
don't want to talk to you for a minute.
Despite his immaturity, Seth
No.
tried to overplay the situation, but the officer's sharp responses
I just think he's autistic.
quickly unraveled his
Like, no
plan,
bullshit. The
leaving
way
him
he was
more
hurting ears and
flustered
stuff,
than
I just think he's
ever.
autistic. And if he's not, you're just a dumbass.
Right now,
He's a
this other
weirdo.
officer is not doing a very
I
good
think,
job of
actually, he's probably
de-escalating
just a
anger.
weirdo.
If you'd
Look
like
at
to
the
talk
fit.
to me, can we lower the rhetoric, please? Yeah. Okay, good.
The rhetoric. We're getting
I am a
moved.
civil rights activist.
Guy knows words,
I'm still
and he's
alone
good at
in
everything.
this activity. Okay.
And what I understand say, the channel is really letting us know what he's talking about. Huh?
Very well.
Huh?
Very well.
Huh?
So I'm trying to
What?
speak to people. That's it. Okay. And so
What was
I went
that?
in. So I try for people throwing cheese at cars and stealing
Throwing cheese at cars and
brisket.
stealing
Very well.
brisket.
Very well. So I'm trying to speak to people. That's it.
He
And
still
so I
brisket
was
at that
working.
time
I
of
went
night.
in and talked with the shorter Asian lady. We had a very constructive conversation, and when my rhetoric got this sharp, it's not angry,
Got
but
this
it was
sharp.
very assertive. Somebody else came out of the
Yeah,
news.
you don't-
like all three of them came out.
You're
like
not allowed to
gangbusters
walk
go
into a
Karen Mara
private
on me to go,
organization with an
"Oh, okay,
assertive
we've heard enough of
tone."
you. You're poor, you're crazy, get out of here, blah,
I
blah.
don't think
That's not what
anyone
you said, by the
ever
way.
s-
The
oh,
blonde lady
I was
came
gonna
out
say.
and just fully went Karen on me. You don't have to be, you know what I mean, like a 5-year-old. She's yelling at me like a 5-year-old, saying, well, we're going to call the police and have you arrested. I've already played this game with a couple people. If that's a real threat, then do it. And she sat there on the phone not saying anything. I'm like...
It's exactly that. You know, it's exactly that. She stood there, too.
Resolve and de-escalate the situation. I don't give a shit if they don't talk to me, but they pressured the person
come get him.
that I was talking to
He got
telling me to leave when they were all
stupid
sitting
pigeon
there
shirt
screaming at me like a bunch of
sweatpants with
parents,
stains
and
on his armpits.
The person that let me in to talk to me was
a
still
little
standing there
penis.
trying
He got
to talk to me. So that's why the situation escalated out of control. Do you understand that now? Do you go in and talk to them, and then I'll wait out here, and if you want me to leave right away, that's it.
Oh, I really hope my mic's good. I fixed it a couple videos ago, but I it went backwards.
Didn't ask me to leave. It took like 10
Pretty evil.
minutes
That was
to get her
OBS.
to ask me to leave. No, they came in and interrupted a conversation. That's it.
They're all the same employees, okay?
No, they're not.
One of them
No, they're not. What a gross overgeneralization. Now,
What a gross overgeneralization. Guys need writing poems.
Instead of trying to
Not
completely disarm any of my argument, can you just go
whatever
talk to
this
them
is.
first?
I will talk to them.
Okay, I don't need to be disarmed or de-escalated. We're having an adult conversation. That's all I'm looking for.
Wait, does he
right
have
now.
the...
Go up here and de-escalate.
You got a
Yes, we
vape in
are,
hand?
because you're listening to my story and not
does.
throwing it back to me. But now you're trying to throw it back to
not
me
throwing it back, I'm
and
just
reframe
saying.
it when you don't have the
Oh.
other side. So go to the other side, guys.
Mr. Officer,
The other side first. I will wait.
When his tricks failed, Seth
shit.
resorted to prostrating himself in a dramatic bid for attention, leaving the officers wondering whether to laugh or call for backup.
I will prostrate myself for you.
You prostrate yourself.
That's what you need.
I wouldn't... Oh, there's definitely numbers and words in front of there we can't see. That's why there's... I'm like, is it blurring out his stuff? But he just has all blue
My
ones.
stuff's right here. Well, either way, you guys are good at your job, but man, you gotta stop dictating to people when they need to be de-escalated. I'm not bragging on you, dude. I have a lot of respect for you.
Thank you.
I think you think people like me, after that BLM, think all cops are bad. I hated that.
Whether Seth's
I think we...
theatrics
What's this channel's
People like
name?
me, after that BLM,
Bodycam Plus? I think we know what BLM stands for,
theatrics
bro.
worked,
Why
the
is this
officers
guy
just
love
wanted the
bringing up
truth,
black
they spoke with the
movements?
staff. What came next
Seth,
was a
bro, do you
reaction
know
so bizarre,
what you
it
look
felt
like?
the grand finale
I'm
of
a
his
mixed man. I'm
one-man
not
show.
info black myself.
We're good.
But you are nothing.
We're better
Oh.
now. We're ready to get back to work.
Yeah.
So
What else happened?
he called a couple days ago and wanted us to do a story, and then he just showed up here, and I kind of made my way up here, and then he kind of started like just ignoring her and escalating his voice a little bit. So I came up here and told him to leave. He did not like that. Then he just most of it was heard on the 911 call.
So it wasn't like a pre-planned meeting or anything like that?
No, he just came here.
Seth, can I ask you, how did you find yourself in the situation of homelessness? What happened?
Oh, you want the real answer of why I've been homeless for 17 years?
Yeah, what happened?
Because I have a
How
very
old are you,
unique
bro?
personality type that needs to be framed in the correct way. And it took 35 years to do that, but the reason that I spent that entire time homeless and poor, even though I got clean from hard, is because I'm the kind of guy who wants to eat the biggest elephant in the room. And if sitting here and de-escalating this with you present is that elephant right now, then so be it. If I get arrested after this,
Bro, you don't eat anything.
civil rights demonstration, so be it, dude. That's kind of
That's not a homeless joke. That's like
a
it's a skinny joke.
And it's just up to these
Which
people
happens
whether or
to be the
not any
homeless
of
part.
these news people are going to talk to me. And what I started with was talking to
This is
literally
News
every
8
homeless
Channel
person.
18.
All the people I thought would me if I asked them how their lives were going.
I'm like, Seth, I can't help you right now. My boss and I still need to talk about his story, even though with the way he was talking to me, it's leaning towards no at that point. But I was like, I still need to talk about it with her. So I said, there's nothing else I can do for you right now. And he's like, I'll wait for her here.
I'm
I'll
locked
wait
in,
for her
listen
all
to
day.
this.
I'm like, that's not the answer I wanted.
I talked to all of them. That was the first thing I did. And it was like, well, man, all these people have the same problem. They need mental health care.
Yo,
services.
this guy's voice
That includes
kills me.
Treatment. That's the first one. But
Yeah,
they
you're
need
not
real caseworkers and they need
Yep, we
real
need
diagnostic
real
psychiatrists.
caseworkers and real.
Eau Claire has so much money invested in so few people and gives literally zero of that. None of these places even provide proper case management, but you do have like 8 places that pretend to do it. 8!
As eccentric as Seth was, he raised some valid points, but
This
missed the
little-
point entirely, a fact the staff and police couldn't ignore.
Elevator
His
as
antics
narration.
hinted at deeper emotional turbulence,
Like I feel like I'm
wrapped
watching
in unintentional comedy.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or something.
Was he like yelling at you guys? And
Yeah, he didn't like me at all. So
Are you the one that went Karen on him?
I was
He
the
started
Karen.
calling her, like she was just defending me because he started to, like he wasn't yelling directly at me. He's like, you don't need your boss's permission to do this story. I'm like, technically, yes.
We have a secure building, but once
You
they're
do.
in, it's like this countertop isn't stopping anybody. So
And then you say that to the city, And when they finally give you an honest answer, they're like, oh, well, that's not my problem. It's not state and federal money. Good shelters reward you for showing up every day. Everyone goes, oh, well, you can't give everyone everything for free. No, you make them work for it. Homelessness is a job. So you say, come back every day and we'll start your case management. Oh, you're doing...
I wasn't trying to lose 8 pounds, but then this happened. Factor is my favorite
I wasn't
hack for
trying to
losing
lose
weight
the 8 pounds,
sustainably,
but you
restaurant
know,
quality food.
I got all this healthy food and I ended up losing 8 pounds.
Okay, well, come back every day. Keep doing your case management, and then we'll send you to a really good rehab. And you make it really easy for these people because they're really sick. This is a story as old
How
as
long have
time,
we
dude.
been
But yeah, if you want
recording for?
real me, yeah, I found God. God is here
How long
right
is the
now.
story?
I don't have faith.
Seth, what is the barrier between you and your
Oh, the
work?
next one
That-
looks
that-
good. I know y'all
I
seeing
need people
this.
to look at it, do more, and go, ooh, that's
We still got
neat.
some time.
the
We
barrier
finish this one up,
between how you're living your life now
and maybe we'll
like a
spin
home.
back
Like,
and watch the other ones in the
Holy-
future.
What is that barrier?
Do you just want my social
But
media stuff so you can learn
I'll
what
record
I'm
another
trying
video
to
right after
say?
this, just
You
to,
don't even have
what's it
the
called?
words to under... No, this
Actually,
is
probably
everyone's
won't.
problems. They don't even have the correct words to frame the problem. If you said homeless instead of chronic
All right.
homelessness...
This guy talks a lot. Let's see if this gets good. Look at, I could tell it dies off here because of the retention rate. They come back here. They tend to skip a lot. This is the best one. I will keep this video on the back burner. How would one do that? I would probably have to just save. What am I talking about? Watch later. You can see all that stuff, so it's not like that matters. No cuts here, guys. My man, those move very slow. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy that. It was kind of anticlimactic, but the next time we post one of these, I promise it'll get better. Thank you again to my cousin Dante for commenting in the video. Y'all do this too. See, I proved to you guys that I will watch the videos. It's not just because he's my cousin. It's because he requested it. And I'll find a way to record it. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video. Comment, like, and subscribe. All that bullshit. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace